Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your United States Navy's demonstrating the incredible capability of the F-A-18 Super Hornet. First in 1995 with more powerful engines, a larger fuselage, but still based on that incredibly successful proven design of the F-A-18 Hornet. From the left, it's the Super Hornet minimum radius turn. With enough thrust to continue to allow it to accelerate all the way through this very tight maneuver. They can give us the speeds as they come through for this high-speed pass. Hello, Cuddles. Hello, Rooney. This is Rob Ryder. How do you copy? Hey, Rob, we got you loud and clear. How you doing today? I'm doing great. Is that you, Rooney? Sure is, Rob. Coming up with high-speed pass. All right. Call the speeds for the crowd, all right? Sure. Come up with 0.9 Mach right now. There's Center Q. 93. 95. 95. Now, as Cuddles and Rooney prepare for their next maneuver, watch them go over the top. With a 1.5 Cuban 8 maneuver, rolling the stick, throwing the stick to the right, rolling half a roll into the upright position. As they set up for the vertical pirouette, they'll reach to center, they'll climb straight up, they'll roll the canopy toward the crowd, and watch them as this aircraft does basically what is known as a hammerhead stall turn. up into a 90-degree climb, climb to about 4,500 feet, pull hard, go over the top, inverted at 4,500 feet, pull the throttles to idle, another 90-degree pull pointing it straight down at the ground, and then at 3,000 feet, pull another 90 degrees and square that loop. Ladies and gentlemen, dual digital flight control computers allow the F-A-18 Super Hornet to perform the square loop. From VFA 106 here at Naval Air Station, Oceana, Brian McCarthy and Jake Lerner. Watch him square it off. When Cuddles and Rooney get down to the right-hand side, they'll pull the throttles back to idle. That means left hand back to quiet. They'll roll the airplane on its back upside down for the inverted whisper pass. You can see them out to the right. They're on their way in right now. Sometimes being quiet in an attack is as important as being fast. These are the Gladiators from the VFA 106 Rhino demo team and the inverted whisper pass. Talk about being a good neighbor. No noise complaints from that. Quite frankly, I hope this weekend there are a lot of noise complaints. Now, let's demonstrate the high-angle attack capability of the F-A-18 Super Hornet. Hey, Rooney, how slow can you make this airplane go?
You know, Rob, with these winds today, I bet we can get at least 90 knots on the ground. I'll let you know here in a second.
All righty, you're going for 25 degrees nose up?
That's correct. There'll be at 700 feet and 25 degrees nose up.
Copy that. You call the speeds, we'll be watching. That's Rooney in the back seat, Jake Lerner. They're going to pull the nose up. And then bring the throttles up, pull the nose up some more, a little more throttle, and demonstrate high angle of attack, pulling the nose up some 25 degrees above the horizon and slowing this 40,000-pound airplane down to about 110 miles an hour.
Hey, Rob, Cuddles and I saw through 110 knots right now.
That's 120 some miles an hour.
There's 100 knots, 25 degrees nose up.
That's 115 miles per hour. Look at that! It looks like you're standing still, Rooney.
Still slowing down. There's 90 knots.
That's less than 105 miles an hour. they'll approach from the right and rapidly execute 2 high-performance turns, demonstrating the Super Hornet's agility. Few aircraft in the world today can match this capability. This is the Rhino pitch rate demo. Because they try always to be pointed into the wind. So they want to get aircraft down as quickly as possible. So the aircraft come by at about 800 feet above the ground, 350 or so nautical miles an hour. What kind of speed you guys coming in at right now?
That's 400 knots.
400 knots. That's
400 knots right now. They're up.
Got it. Thanks, guys. That's 460 miles an hour. Watch for the turn. This is the carrier. Get down to about 250 knots of nautical miles per hour. They'll lower the landing gear, and you guys going to do a touch and go for us?
I think we're coming around for a touch and go to a low transition. Get your cameras ready.
Roger that. They say get your cameras ready. Watch them as they approach to land. As we've said before, they come down in what is not so much of a landing as it is a controlled crash at a descent rate of some 600 to 700 feet per minute. They will plant it on a spot trying to get that tail hook in a 3-foot by 3-foot square, and then, irrespective of whether the tail hook catches a wire or not, they'll shove the throttles forward just in case there's a bolter. The landing signal officer will be watching from the deck. As the wings roll level, he will call to the Rhino. Rhino 1-1. 3/4 of a mile, call the ball.
245, runner ball, 5.9.
Roger, ball. And then the power comes to idle. The flight path marker on the deck, watching the ball on the Fresnel lens on the ball for the right glide path. Touching down right on the spot, the throttles come forward, and they've got power for the low transition to go around and do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the United States Navy's F-A-18 Super Hornet.